Hey everybody, welcome to today's review. Before I get into this review is happily sponsored by Farmer Bryson's Fresh Garden Salad. It's store-bought delicious. In other words, blah. Go pick it up at your local Walmart today. That's Farmer Bryson's Fresh Garden Salad. It's in the warehouse somewhere when you get to Walmart. Just look for it. It's probably in the back somewhere with some old stuff. But you'll find it. Anyway, that's not the point. Today is another review just for you. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you. You get the idea. Check it out. It's the VHS release. 1996 VHS release of Nickelodeon's first, get it, first feature film. And it wasn't a bad one either. It's Harriet the Spy, based on the book by, I forget the author, whatever. Anyway, it stars Rosie O'Donnell, who seems to be the highlight of this whole movie. And I'm going to let you know right now, Rosie O'Donnell does not play a humorous part in this movie. She doesn't. She plays a serious role, which is very unlikely of her, because why? She's Rosie O'Donnell, for God's sakes. And at this time, she was the one who hosted the 1996 Kids' Choice Awards, the 1997 Kids' Choice Awards. Out of anybody who's hosted the Kids' Choice Awards the most, Rosie O'Donnell was that person. And basically, she's the one highlighted in this movie who doesn't even have a major role. Anyway, it's a pretty good film, released on VHS, hard shell, 1996, with 2 bonus Rugrats music videos. Did I buy this VHS for the Rugrats music videos? No, but I mean, they're included on here. So, I mean, you might as well enjoy them. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try to read this back, but if I start screwing things up, I'm just going to stop. Okay, here we go. Harriet M. Welsh, Michelle Trachtenberg, is probably one of the world's most accomplished 11-year-old spies. Well, the thing is, she's not really a spy. She's kind of like an eavesdropper, but I guess if they label her as a spy, I guess that's okay. She probably saw some things that even I don't even want to see. It's weird, but anyway, Harriet dreams of being a writer. I wonder why she's a spy. And her nanny and best friend, Golly, Rosie O'Donnell, who they highlight, told her to start by writing down everything she sees. Oh, that explains it. I don't think a writer would really... oh well. It's all in good fun until Harriet's friends find her secret spy notebook. They don't like what Harriet has written, and they don't like Harriet that much either. Duh. Can Harriet win back her friends? Or is she doomed to be an outsider, a rejected writer, and a forgotten spy? Found out in the movie that critics are calling delightful, a film parents and children will share. Alright. Out of all the VHS descriptions, bios I've read, this one has to be the most accurate. It basically sums up the movie in like, I don't know how many paragraphs, because I really don't care. But it sums it up in a pretty less amount of space here. And basically, whoa, dominoes. I just smacked this all across the floor. Anyway, basically, this movie is basically what it says on the back. We start out with this cool intro sequence. I love the intro sequences. You got this cool spy music playing in the background. Oh my god, the soundtrack for this movie is absolutely amazing. I love the soundtrack. The whole movie, guys, it's amazing. It just fits right in with the story. I love the soundtrack. Anyway, we got the title sequence. Okay, we find Harriet writing in her journal, our spy book, spying on people, spying on different things around the world. We get some other plots in the movie later on, like I'm just going to skip ahead here. Okay, after we get done spying, Harry goes home to Golly, who is actually looking for someone to love. It's kind of like a little plot in this film. So, Golly, Harriet, and the other guy, I forget his name, go on a date. They go to the movies. We got another catchy song from the soundtrack. Oh my god. And then it's time for Golly to go. Get it? Golly gots to go to somewhere she has to leave. Harriet is sad about this because Golly, once again, played by Rosie O'Donnell, who they highlight, and she also has a serious role, and is very sarcastic. Yeah, very sarcastic in the film. And it's surprising she actually pulls off a straight face in this whole movie. Anyway, Golly has to go. Harriet is sad about this because, that's her mentor. Golly always helped her with writing. And Harriet's like, oh my god, how am I going to make it now? Like, she's gone. And she's upset about it. So, she takes Golly's advice and spies on people, writes down info. And some other dumb bullies from her school come and snatch her notebooks, those little runts, and reads everything that Harriet has written, even about her best friends. The scientist, who is black. She's a black girl. And the other guy, who's kind of like the character that, is there. He's a boy. He's there. But anyway, mainly the character that's highlighted the most, not much as the boy, but the black girl scientist. And so, well, they all turn against Harriet once they read what she has in her secret spy book, which is supposed to be a secret. But obviously Harriet, I guess they found it, so and she tries to get it back, but the friends the bullies won't let her get her spy book back, and they end up, reading it and making fun about Harriet, and everybody, turns against her. Then Harriet finds a way to get back at all of them. Which is one of the clever things in this movie. It was like a win for win. They got back at me. They made me feel bad. Now I'm gonna make them feel bad. And we get a whole 6-7 minutes of Harriet doing the most ridiculous things to her friends. Which is actually kind of funny, but then sad at the same time, because Harriet pays for her consequences. So that tells you right there, Nickelodeon was trying to let you know, kids, don't try to pull pranks on other people, because the actions always come back to you. But then again, you can always get away with it too. Anyway, she feels bad. She's like, I don't think I should have done that. Oh my god, I'm sorry. And she goes, saying sorry in, a very sarcastic way. I'm sorry! And she walks away. It's like nobody will accept her. And then, eventually, this leads to the end of the movie, where all is forgiven, finally. Harriet gets her spy book back after her parents took it away because of the mischievous doodlings and deeds that were written down in it. Of course, the actions always have consequences. And then, well, at the end, we get this delightful 5-minute scene of everybody dancing to a James Brown song. That's about it. That's the whole movie. This film was made, once again, 1996, Nickelodeon Movies' first feature-length film. Part of the reason why I had to pick this up, because this is Nickelodeon's first film. I had to pick it up. And not too bad. It's not too bad at all. But is it better than Good Burger? Absolutely not. Is it decent? Yes. But not better than Good Burger, Nickelodeon's second film, which I'm still searching for. Hope to find that somewhere at a thrift store on VHS. But, oh yeah, the two music videos. You got the Rugrats Rap and the Rugrats Rock. Well, I'm going to just tell you this. Rugrats Rock is better than Rugrats Rap. And if I can find them here on YouTube, I'll put them in the description as links. So you could check them out for yourself. I'm telling you though, the Rugrats Rock sounds better. In my opinion. It makes more sense. Rugrats Rap? But, I mean, I'll put them in the description if I can find them. You listen to them for yourself. You make the call. It's a pretty good movie. It's a really heartfelt family film. This movie doesn't have much comedy in it. It's kind of like one of those movies that was made, basically for families. It has the right amount of humor, but not too much. And it's heartfeltness and learning lessons and all of this stuff that you would never expect from a company like Nickelodeon to produce. But then again, it stars a kid. It's a kid-based story. So why not produce it? At least at the time when they were all about kids. Now they're all about tweenies. And who cares about tweens and what they like and their selfies? Screw you, selfies. Anyway, this is Harriet the Spy, released by Nickelodeon Movies in 1996 with Paramount Home Entertainment. And Red Star, a company that also made the film. And I really don't know what this is. Free $5 mail-in rebate from I don't know where. I guess this was from 1996. Maybe I should try and do this and see if it works. It's a good film. It is. I love this film. It's a pretty good film. Better than. Oh no, you don't. It's better than Spice World. I'll tell you that much. I hate you. I hate you, Spice World. The movie. Go pick up Harriet the Spy. It's a great movie. Go find it at a thrift store near you. And if it's sitting right by Spice World, pick up Harriet the Spy. Don't pick up Spice World. I'm telling you. Good night.